Who's there? Where am I?
Where are you? Why, you're at the commissioner's ball. You're his esteemed guest.
No. I never did anything wrong.
That's why he wants you here, because you're a model citizen. Flawless, even.
No. Listen, okay. Look. I know that I've had, at times I've had imprecise thoughts.
Wait, that's all you've had? Well, then there must have been some kind of mistake.
Yes, a mistake.
Because you've never formed any kind of community outreach group, have you?
No, I never talk with my neighbors. I'm very paranoid.
There are other things to be paranoid about. Are you familiar with the game, Russian roulette?
No, you don't have to do this.
Relax, you could get lucky. The way that it works is I put one bullet in the chamber. Ah, shit. Dang it.
Well, first off, how do you think you did?
Well, I was doing good.
Uh-huh.
And I think I was pretty intimidating, and I thought the Russian roulette thing was going to be really cool.
And what do we think we could improve upon?
Well, maybe I'm being a bit of a perfectionist, but I think maybe when I kill him, it shouldn't be by accident.
Great observation. Let's do it again.
Can it be a woman this time? I think I do better with them.
Me pasa a enloquecer. No sé para qué llamé. Ni 0,0.
Hello, I'm the Factorback, and this is Intercontinental Radio 1, the bagpipe solo at Decency's funeral. With suicide rates stagnating, the Commissioner has pledged to double funding for the Department of Cyberbullying. Geological forecasters have publicly stated that Japan has gone rogue and is expected to collide with Hawaii sometime over the course of this holiday weekend. The Cost of Living Index has announced that the current value of a human life is $7.76. The Olympics have, once again, been postponed on account of... come on. This again? Hoarders have been restricted to guardianship of no more than 8 children. Excess dependents will be relocated to homes with fewer stacks of magazines. The Institute of Natural Wonders has abandoned their century-long attempt to mine the Aurora Borealis for magic, stating, apparently, it's just fancy light. Remember, if you get lost in the woods, starting a forest fire is the best way to get revenge.
He wasn't the most successful dictator, but every other fascist is basically ripping him off. I got a half-calf, non-appropriated double latte, dark.
Totally. Hey, you see that Genentech started unleading their premium fuel?
You're kidding me.
Yeah, saw it this morning. This whole world's going to shit.
It used to be about the gas, man.
Tall mocha conflict bean macchiato for Balthazar? You read that breakdown of the commissioner's address? It's typical post-intellectual trash.
Actually, I only read political haikus now.
Aren't those...
Decriminalized last week. Surprised it wasn't on your radar.
Yeah, my homebrew pepper spray thing's just gotten so crazy. I just haven't had much downtime,
Oh, cool. Real busy?
Been running all over. Oh, that reminds me. Last week I hit a raccoon with my Vespa.
Nice. Guilty pleasure.
Excuse me, we've been standing here forever.
Welcome back! We're entering the final round of Spiced, where fortunes are forged in the oven of destiny. Which of our final 2 contestants will slip through unscathed. We've asked 2 master chefs to deliver their best 3 courses in 15 minutes. Chefs, get your stupid hats on. Let's check in on LaCroix. LaCroix, how's it going over there?
Going well. My name is Lacroix de Cobb. I am a refugee non-citizen. I feel very lucky to be here. I need more salt. Where is the salt?
LaCroix recently lost his restaurant after it was stripped of its Michelin stars.
My wife died in a car crash due to Michelin tires. And they did not appreciate the lawsuit?
Okay, gentlemen, spatulas down. Normand, what did you make for your first course?
It's a sterno fire stir fry. I call it the Frogs Need Not Apply.
Aggressive name, but okay.
My name is Norman Pockmark. I've been a patriot and a working chef for about 15 years.
Normand recently spent 15 years in the Carson State Correctional Facility. He was working in the cafeteria when the head chef died during a race riot that Normand started.
I believe in one thing and one thing only.
I bet we don't want to hear that.
You don't.
LaCroix, what do you have for us?
It is the gumbo. It was actually my wife's favorite.
Wife? I didn't know had wives.
Normand, please don't.
I got another dish. Let me go again? It's a bunch of bad apples in a washed up trash bag. It's called fruit salad.
Normand, it really seems like you're just attacking your opponent right now.
Hold on. You guys are gonna love the final course. It's mashed potato flakes in a coffee can. I call it LaCroix's dead wife.
That is my wife.
What are you gonna do? What, are you gonna hit me? I went to jail for your right to hit me. Do it.
All right, that's spiced. Normand, you will be bussed back to jail, and LaCroix, you're being deported.
Welcome back to the Intercontinental Sports Hour. I'm POTUS Wagner with you as always, and it's been a crazy day. But before we get into it, an update on today's scores with Connie McDonald's. Connie, lay it on me.
Well, as expected, the Bird Creek Sand Oysters overtook the Albuquerque Menace this morning. Really ran away with it with a strategic series of arsons.
Typical ABQ.
No defense, that's right, POTUS. In sports gambling, we got a global roulette run that left at least 4 cities in the control of hostile bookie warlords.
Damn that wheel. Am I right, Connie?
It's certainly transformed a lot of communities. And in baseball, nobody's really sure anymore. Whatever.
Thanks for that, Connie. Now let's check in with Tony Vacation, our sideline contact at the ongoing Gladiator Division subfinal. Tony, throw it down.
Thanks, POTUS. We just entered the 73rd hour, and let me tell you, the knife ball has been a lot. It's had a lot of action, a lot of movement between the two sides during the... It's too much action, POTUS. This place is fucking intense. I've seen like 30 or 40 people die in the past hour alone. I mean, great game, unforgettable game. Screaming. I mean, it's the smell of it.
Thanks, Tony. Sounds like a classic in the making. Breaking news back here at the sports desk. We're getting word that 4-time MVP Recreol 7, captain of the Cobb St Tycoons, will be issuing a public statement. Our own Televangelo Santa Monica is courtside. Hit me, Telly.
Thanks, P-Dubs. As we all know, all-time passer, runner, and tail gunner Recreol 7 has recently come under intense scrutiny due to accusations of cyberkinetic enhancements that are non-compliant with the collective sportsbook agreement. Many have... Oh, here he comes now. Recreol. Recreol.
Hello. Good to be here. Last year, when my agent called to tell me that I was being accused anonymously of knowingly violating league policy, I was upset.
What do you say to the idea that there's some kind of synthetic cerebral cortex implant that allows your imaginative biomass to interact with the processing power of a galaxy of silicon suns?
That is simply ridiculous.
What about the software engineers who claim to have downloaded your core sense of self into an offshore server? Oh God! I'm sorry! Oh, it hurts! 7, please stop! Greg, no! Ah!
Thanks, Televangelo.
Please, my family!
Good old Recreol. Man, I do love him in those commercials. Anyway, time for a quick word from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Why, hello there! It's me, Dupree Von Bonus, owner of the Inevitable Cobb St Tycoons! Scoot on down to Snooker Stadium in the gambling district for a real crackerjack of a time. Root for the finest squad in the tri-state basin. We've got salted popcorn galore, along with communal urinal troughs. But don't take it from an old dandy like me. Listen to our top asset, biological human, Recreol 7.
Not only am I a player, but I am a huge fan.
Okay then, that's Snooker Stadium, accessible by trolley, tram, or tugboat too. Remember, there's a 13% discount on anyone paying in Buffalo nickels. For tickets, visit cobbstreet.com. That's COBB Street.com.
But with all the tinfoil, my little Gordy's lunchbox is too heavy. We're thinking about getting him a snack wagon.
That would work out perfect, because we got the school to install a safety ramp for Brayden.
Excuse me, we've been standing here forever. Oh, I didn't know he was back in the wheelchair.
He's not. Recently diagnosed with stairway vertigo.
Short to Frappuccino Chai Chai for, Verguba.
How are his classes going?
The solitary confinement courses mean no more bullies, but it's hard with his level of spatial dyspraphia.
That's the one where he sings adjectives?
And adverbs. He also can't remember smells. How long does it take to make a Scandinavian sweet tea?
That reminds me, I need to pick up Gordy's medication for phantom scoliosis.
Ooh, you're not worried about the,
self-esteem imbalance? He's got a dysmorphia vaccine for that. Doctor's orders.
Brazilian sock filtered red eye to go for Bakerman?
I wish Brayden could get one, but he's allergic.
To needles?
No, fear.
Oh, that's too bad. The fuck is with these baristas? Have you looked into surgery?
It's just so expensive.
Those heartless neurosurgeons.
I heard the Lambuski boy has reverse epilepsy.
Oh, that's one of the new ones, right?
Excuse me, does anyone have any matches?
This fall, the Laugh for Free, Free for All Comedy Free Fall Friday night lineup is back and better than ever. Kick things off with the season premiere of #1 comedy Steve and Lucy.
Steve, you're gonna be late for work.
Shut up, idiot.
Then it's a laugh-packed edition of the #1 cadaver com Bitchin' Morticians.
You're embalming him with tequila? 5 o'clock somewhere.
After that, get reacquainted with the continent's #1 primetime feline with the return of Sock It To Me, Mama Cat.
Mommy, why'd you kill all these birds?
Then stick around for an all-new Booze Hounds with the return of Party Marty.
Hey Marty, where you been?
I've been having a very hard time.
All of it leading up to the season finale of Ghost of the World's Stupidest Baby. That's the #1 lineup with the #1 wealthiest viewership on the #1 night of the week, #1. One! That's it! We're the only channel!
Welcome back to the Intercontinental Newsroom. Here with a report on the 50th anniversary of esteemed Senator Mason Hamm's death is senior correspondent Durango Tabuli.
These toxic waste restrictions are destroying our ability to see underwater and frankly, I detest the entire oceanic enterprise.
Senator Mason Hamm, a pivotal figure in the one true history, passed away 50 years ago today. But besides boiling the oceans and demolishing the moon, what do we really know about the man behind so much of the commissioner's environmental agenda? I spoke to Beauregard Santorini of the Newark Hamm Institute.
Senator Hamm is one of the most studied figures of the commissioner's early cabinet. There have been countless documentaries, biopics, and pornographic parody films made about him over the years. Honestly, there isn't much new ground to strike when it comes to his legacy.
But what about Mason S. Hamm, the man?
He was a famously private person, that's true. He destroyed most of his letters and managed to protect most of the details about his personal life from the public eye.
What about his corpse?
Pardon?
Several experts told me that exhuming the body of Senator Hamm wouldn't reveal a fucking thing that we didn't already know about him. But that didn't stop me from trying. Huh. Bones. I took my findings back to the Hamm Institute for further analysis.
You did what?
Yeah, it took like 2 hours. Beauregard had a lot to say.
You can't just break into a historical landmark after hours.
Sure I can. I bought a shovel.
Where are the remains right now?
In this trash bag. Beauregard called the authorities, so I got out of there. It's safe to say Senator Hamm left behind quite a legacy. An atomized moon, a drained ocean, an entire race of bubonic seagulls. It's a legacy that proves that if you work hard enough, stick by your principles, and believe in something, you too can have your rotted skeleton stuffed under a kitchen sink in a hefty bag. There's wisdom in those bones. I'm Durango Tabuli, and this has been Intercontinental Radio 1. This was good. I did a good job.
Me vas a enloquecer. No sé para qué llamé. Ni 0,01 de nada. Es demasiado para mí. Me vas a enloquecer.
Excuse me, ladies. Do you have a moment to... Hello, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about human rights?
Kind of in a rush.
It'll only be a moment. We're raising awareness for...
Look, man, I'm late for something. I'm just trying to get coffee.
Sure, I guess coffee's more important than immolation rights.
Kid, don't even start with me. I spent the best years of my life fighting for immolation.
And I get that, but these are different times. We need support for programs.
You don't spend 10 years in the crossing guard, 2 years as a masseuse without borders, and 78 hours in rehab without setting yourself on fire a few times, young man.
I helped start the Pittsfield brush fire.
Oh, the one that went out overnight? What, you guys, roast marshmallows?
It killed 15 species.
Talk to me when you've wiped out an entire phylum.
Nobody gives a shit about birds. Whatever, man. I bet you don't even carry matches.
I soak my underwear in gasoline every morning!
And I bet it's unleaded too, you fucking hack.
You wait here, you smarmy little shit. Excuse me, does anyone have any matches?